everyone is living their lives somehow, but you feel stuck, aren't you? Well, you're not alone. So, hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. So today I decided to talk about a feeling that we all wrestle with at some point in our lives. The fear of being seen as silly or not good enough. And here is the truth. You're not a loser. In fact, you might just be too smart for this world. But hear me out before you roll your eyes. I know what you're thinking. Too smart? Me? Yeah, right. But the thing is, many smart, talented, and creative people often feel stuck. Not because they lack ability, but because they overthink or overanalyze or simply don't want to risk being vulnerable, especially on social media. Well, let's break this down. Being smart or talented doesn't mean you always have the answers. Sometimes it means you see too many answers. You overcomplicate what should be simple. Like, should I post this idea? What if people don't get it? What if they think I'm weird? What if I look silly? And just like that, you've talked yourself out of sharing something incredible. Here is the thing. Social media can feel like a giant stage and no one wants to bump their performance. But many people are succeeding out of nowhere. And even in the outside world, and when it comes to business, for example, not necessarily on social media, sometimes we feel like we're stuck. And even if you have a degree, you've probably been successful on other things, but when it comes to business or when it comes to your career, we do face difficulties at some point, and sometimes the days pass and this doesn't stop. When it comes to social media, I think it can feel like a giant stage and no one wants to bump their performance. But let me tell you something revolutionary. No one is paying as much attention to you as you think. While people scroll, they move on, they're not sitting there analyzing every word you type or every awkward angle in your photo or whatever. What really matters is this. Are you showing up for yourself? Because being smart and talented means nothing if you're stuck in the shadows. Think about it. Some of the most successful people in the world didn't start out perfect. Well, I checked like when it comes to YouTube, many YouTubers, they used to post very silly things. And I think that for people who grow up with wisdom and somehow are so focused on their education, they will struggle with this. In this world, sometimes you need to be not silly, but let's say you're not afraid to be silly. You're not afraid to make mistakes or appear like you're not that perfect. many successful people, or at least most of them, didn't start out perfect. They didn't have everything figured out. But oh my god, I do make spelling mistakes as well. But anyways, who cares? The thing is, they do have the guts to try, fail, and try again. Now let's talk about fear. Fear of looking silly is one of the biggest killers of creativity and progress. But here is the twist. The people who succeed, they are the ones who don't let that fear stop them. They embrace it. They laugh at themselves. They post that weird idea. They try that risky project. And they learn along the way. You're not a loser because you feel stuck or scared. You're human. And maybe you're someone who hasn't yet realized that being silly or imperfect is part of the process, So you don't have to be polished, you don't have to have all the answers. You just have to start. So here is my challenge for you and myself. Post that thing, share that idea, try that project, even if you feel silly doing it. Because in a world full of filters and facades, being real and vulnerable is what stands out. You're not a loser, you're just someone with a spark waiting to ignite. Don't let the fear of being silly snuff it out. Be bold, be brave, and trust me, the world needs what you have to offer. Quirks, flaws, and all. So, yeah, that's it for today. Here is to embracing the silly and the smart. Go out and show the world what you've got. So, yes, I'm rooting for you. Cheers. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.